I've just run into James Kennedy, an Irish, and can we call you Irish?
Yes, I am.
Northern Ireland.
Northern Irish. I mean, I'm sure people will probably go, oh well, we need to cross the T's and dot the I's.
Oh.
And if you want me to be self-deprecating, I'm a dirty black Northern Protestant. So
Okay,
there you go.
Gotcha. Look, I love his work. We just stumbled across it in here, and tell me, what's your influence?
Lots of people say it's architectural, but really a lot of it has to do with elements of mathematics, music. There's a wonderful statement about architecture being frozen music, so I suppose, I mean, the paintings are kind of like that, although they're architectural, they're sort of open, I think they're thought-provoking because people sort of look at them and kind of go, well, I want to enter that space. And it's interesting because an audience will sometimes migrate more towards the elaborate nature of the graphic spatiality as opposed to the piece that you're looking at now, which is sort of pretty sparse in its spatial structure. My painting background comes from design because I'm very much, although these seem like very clean paintings, I'm also into the alchemic sort of reaction. Like these paintings actually you're zooming in on right now, my older work was all about texture, and so these pieces actually, the background of these paintings is an oil and water split over bitumen emulsion, and then it's cut, so it gives it a more visceral feel. The biggest influence in my painting for this series actually is a British painter from the 1930s called Ben Nicholson.
Google that one.
Google that one. Though he would actually play with the idea of taking these graphic structures and cutting them out and applying them almost as a sort of collage or maquette.
And what you've got here is you've actually cut into the canvas.
Yeah,
here.
all these lines are cut. They're physically cut with a knife into the masonite.
Right, which gives this incredibly razor-sharp, fine line.
And these two pieces, actually, oddly enough, were influenced by Russian constructivists.
Oh,
and the colour scheme of it reminded me, because when I was a kid, I used to have a model of a CCP rocket, and I'd like those colours, like I remember like the cream and the black and the grey and the white, and so these pieces kind of came from that. My website is jameskennedyonline.com, www.jameskennedyonline.com. And actually, getting back to my influences, Edward Albee of Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf fame has been following my work, and he describes my work as actually British post-cubist, which is sort of an interesting, which is getting back to the artist I was telling you about, Ben Nicholson from the 1930s. Yeah. He was one of a small group of artists from Britain who was included in the World's Fair in Paris in like the 1940s.